So hello gentlemen, bonjour messieurs, welcome back again for another video on this channel, Eau de Parfum. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell, that way you get notified whenever I upload a new video on this channel. So, for today's video, it is gonna be finally the final review for L'Homme ROCHAS, a 2020 release, brand new fragrance. And I already did a first impression video for this fragrance. If you're interested to watch in watching that video, I'm definitely leaving the link in the description box under this video. You can check out my first impression of this fragrance. Then you can watch this video as well if you want. So without further ado, let's start our review. So L'Homme ROCHAS, as I said, launched in 2020, new release from this prestigious French house, ROCHAS. The nose behind this fragrance is Bruno Jovanovic, or Bruno Jovanovic. This gentleman made a few great fragrances like Coach for Men, like Monsieur Frédéric by Frédéric Malle, also Lady Million by Paco Rabanne, Pure Excess, a few fragrances for Calvin Klein. Also he is the nose behind Abercrombie & Fitch Tears, which is a great fragrance. Also Idol d'Armani and a few Hugo Boss fragrances. So for the olfactive pyramid for this fragrance, aka the notes. So for the top notes we get blood orange, pineapple and cardamom. For the middle notes we have a juniper berries, geranium, basil. And the base notes we have tonka bean, patchouli and musk. So as you can tell, pretty interesting olfactive pyramid. Very interesting composition. And yeah, definitely a lot of people, when they heard about the pineapple on this fragrance, they thought that this might be another clone to the one and only Aventus Creed, but it is not. It is definitely not. This is like ROCHAS' attempt to a blue fragrance, and they did very well. It is a successful attempt for a blue fragrance, and I definitely consider L'Homme ROCHAS, this fragrance, as a blue fragrance that can compete with you know, like Bleu de Chanel, Sauvage, Dylan Blue, YSL, YEDP and sort of. So L'Homme ROCHAS by ROCHAS is an oriental fougere for men. It is an eau de toilette concentration, and it is available in sizes of 40 ml, 60 ml and 100 ml. And to be honest with you guys, I don't really understand well about the sizes of 40 ml and 60 ml, but you know, I'm not really gonna get into that. It's their decision. And for if you guys want to know about the price, so let's talk about the price before getting to the scent and the performance and all that. The price so far, I think in the stores, is a little bit high. It is like around 90 euros, like something like $95. But you can definitely, if you look around in some websites, you can find it for like $55, $50 for a 100 ml bottle. And for the bottle that I have here on this video, the bottle that I bought, it is actually a tester. So yeah, as you saw from the box, it is the box for the testers, for the authentic testers. In case you find a tester of this, that's how it looks like. And as I said before, this was really hard to get, especially during this unusual times that we're living right now. But as I said before, when you have the right connections, everything can be possible. So I had to ask a friend, that asked another friend, that asked another friend who works at ROCHAS, and well, it took some time to get to me, but I cannot complain. I finally got it, and I'm happy with it. So let's talk about the scent and the performance. I would say at first, when you first spray it, you get a really nice and pleasant blast of blued orange with a presence of, I would say, cardamom as well. But still, there is like some ambroxy, shower jelly vibe, if I can say that. Then you start getting that sweet note of pineapple, a little bit of juniper berries as well, a little bit of patchouli. Then afterwards, after a few minutes, you start smelling that geranium, basil, that gives you the impression that this fragrance smells like a Dolce & Gabbana K. But honestly, they're really, they are a little bit different. They are not that similar. Just for a short time, you can get like a whiff or a vibe that smells a little bit like a Dolce & Gabbana K. But this, in my opinion, is much better than Dolce & Gabbana K. This is a sophisticated fragrance, classy fragrance, chic fragrance. This is a real gentleman's fragrance. And yes, the performance, I tried this fragrance since the first day and other days afterwards. I can definitely tell you that the performance, I get like 12 to 14 hours and sometimes even more. 2 hours of really good projection. The sillage is I'm very pleased with it, and I can absolutely say that this is one of the best versatile fragrances, and it's made me remember Dylan Blue, but it made me also think that this might be even better than Dylan Blue when it comes to versatility. And yeah, for the performance is definitely a 10 out of 10 for me, and it is definitely a compliment getter. I mean, even during this time, these unusual times that we're living right now, you can still get some great feedback, great compliments with this fragrance, and I highly recommend it, and I encourage you to get it, especially if you want something a little bit different than the usual Dylan Blues, Sauvage, Bleu de Chanel's and stuff like that. But if you have, I would say yes, if you have one of these, maybe you don't really need L'Homme ROCHAS, but still you can definitely try it and see for yourself if you like it or not. I mean, give it a chance. And my opinion about this fragrance, I really love it. As I said, successful blind buy. I was really, I mean, I underestimated it at first, and I was really surprised of how good it is, and of how I mean, high quality it is. It doesn't really smell like a cheap fragrance. It smells, as I said, sophisticated. It smells like an expensive fragrance, if I can say that. And yes, for my final rating for this fragrance, it was a little bit of a debate, but I finally came to my conclusion. I definitely give this fragrance an 8.5 out of 10, and I think it is a fair rating. Anyways, guys, I think this is it for our review. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked this video, give us a thumbs up for the video, subscribe if you're not subscribed, and definitely stay tuned for the next videos. Take care.